All right, so this is one of the nonprofits I run. It's called the Washington Neighborhood Center, basically an old school community center in the barrio where we basically run all kinds of art programs, free for the community, free for the kids. What's dope about this spot is it's been around for over 60 years, since 1956. It's been basically a community youth center, and it's super significant because it's one of the Sacramento's oldest standing nonprofits and community organizations that's in the middle of a gentrifying neighborhood. So I feel real honored that I get to preserve the history, but also push an art agenda here geared specifically towards empowering the youth. So it doesn't look like much at all right now, but this is the art gallery that is between shows, so excuse the blank walls, but this is the art gallery located inside the community center, where I get to curate dozens of art shows a year. And it's really dope because we give a lot of opportunity to artists that would otherwise not have a chance to, get displayed or exhibit, but we also get a chance to work with a lot of renowned artists. Just a quick footnote, this is the home of the RCAF, the Royal Chicano Air Force, which is a Chicano activist group who were super significant in the Chicano movement back in the 70s, 80s, and even through the 90s. And they were super instrumental in helping Cesar Chavez in a lot of his movement. And Cesar would actually come here before they went to the Sacramento State Capitol to protest. And this is where they'd come screen print all the old school, all their posters for picketing and protesting out in front of the Capitol. So just another significant piece of history regarding this place. And just a little insight to familiarize you with who I am and what I do. All right, just one more quick little tidbit of information. As far as my nonprofit experience goes, I'm also the president of an organization called Community Resource Project, where we do all kinds of things for the community. It's a big organization that makes this place look small. But what they do is we run all kinds of health programs free for single moms. We operate a few WIC offices, and we have a cool program where we go to qualifying low-income houses and do all kinds of improvements to their house, whether it's making it energy efficient, changing the windows, bringing them energy efficient appliances, all kinds of things. My mom's very low income, and they were able to help her with a lot of improvements to her house, even like a whole AC unit that she would have otherwise never been able to afford. So through my experience here at the community center, I was able to also join the team over there as the president of the board for CRP, Community Resource Project. And that's also been a blessing, but more importantly about that is the insight that it's given me to the community and keeping everything community based. I try to keep my intro brief. I didn't want to talk your ear off, but again, just to give a little insight on who I am and what I do. If I were to throw out a single reference that I think you might know, that's tough. I know a lot of artists in LA, but none that necessarily know you. If anyone, I think perhaps you might know Oscar de la Torre from Santa Monica. He's with the former director of the PYFC Pico Youth Family Center, and I think he's currently Santa Monica City Council. But if you didn't know who he is, that'd be a reference that I think you could honestly reach out to and ask about me and get a good content of my character and who I am.